What if I told you there's a continent where time bends, where mountains touch the heavens, and ancient temples whisper secrets to the wind? This isn't fantasy. This is Asia. A land where nature and myth collide in breathtaking harmony, where dragons walk among us, flowers bloom in frozen valleys, and skies reflect colors no artist could ever paint, from the icy giants of the Himalayas to islands teeming with ancient beasts to deserts that bloom with alien life. These are places so surreal, they feel like another planet. So, buckle up, because you're not just going to see wonders, you're going to feel them. This is your journey through the wonders of Asia. Taj Mahal, the eternal jewel of India. In the heart of India, where the sacred Yamuna River gently flows, stands a monument of eternal love, a masterpiece of white marble that seems to defy time, gravity, and imagination. This is the Taj Mahal. Located in the city of Agra, the Taj Mahal is more than just a structure. It's a story carved in stone, a symbol of devotion, and one of Asia's greatest architectural wonders. Built in the 17th century by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, the Taj was a labor of love, created in memory of his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal, who died giving birth to their 14th child. Heartbroken and inconsolable, the emperor vowed to build a tomb so beautiful it would mirror the heavens. And he did just that. Over 20,000 artisans and craftsmen from across Asia, Persia, the Ottoman Empire, and India worked tirelessly for over 2 decades to bring his vision to life. The result? A harmonious blend of Persian, Islamic, and Indian architecture. Every inch of the Taj Mahal is a work of art. The walls are adorned with verses from the Quran, delicately inlaid with black marble. Floral patterns made from semi-precious stones, jade from China, turquoise from Tibet, sapphire from Sri Lanka, are embedded in the white marble with a precision that seems almost unreal. At the center rises the iconic dome, 73 meters high, flanked by 4 slender minarets designed to tilt slightly outward. Why? So in the event of an earthquake, they would fall away from the tomb, protecting it. The symmetry of the complex is astonishing. From every angle, the Taj remains perfectly balanced, a reflection of paradise as envisioned in Islamic architecture. Beneath the grandeur lies quiet sorrow. In the main chamber, the cenotaphs of Mumtaz Mahal and Shah Jahan rest side by side, surrounded by delicate marble screens, although their real graves lie below, hidden from view, in a plain crypt that reminds us love, not luxury, is at the heart of this masterpiece. But perhaps the most magical aspect of the Taj Mahal is how it transforms with the light. At sunrise, it glows a soft pink. At sunset, a golden hue wraps around it. And under the full moon, the marble glistens silver, as if the monument itself breathes in harmony with the universe. Every year, millions of visitors from around the world walk through its gates, stand in awe of its beauty, and whisper in reverence. Yet, no photograph, no video, no painting can truly capture the emotion it stirs when seen in person. The Taj Mahal is more than a wonder of Asia. It is a timeless tribute to love, to loss, and to the power of human creativity. It reminds us that even in the face of grief, something eternal can be born, something so beautiful, it speaks across centuries. Mount Everest, the roof of the world. Towering above the clouds, where the earth kisses the sky, lies a colossal force of nature, a giant so mighty, so unforgiving, that it has humbled even the bravest souls to silence. This is Mount Everest, the highest point on our planet. Straddling the border between Nepal and the Tibet Autonomous Region of China, Mount Everest rises to an awe-inspiring 8,848.86 meters, or 29,031.7 feet, above sea level. Locally, it's known as Sagarmatha in Nepali, meaning forehead of the sky, and Chomolungma in Tibetan, meaning goddess mother of the world. But Everest is not just a mountain, it is a symbol of ambition, adventure, human spirit, and the raw, unyielding power of nature. In 1953, Sir Edmund Hillary of New Zealand and Tenzing Norgay, a Sherpa from Nepal, made history by becoming the first confirmed climbers to reach Everest's summit. Their achievement marked the beginning of a global fascination with this mountain, a fascination that has only grown over the decades. Every year, hundreds of climbers from around the world come to face this titan. But Everest does not give up its summit easily. The air up here contains only 1/3 of the oxygen found at sea level. Winds can howl at over 160 kilometers per hour, and temperatures can plummet to -40 degrees Celsius. Welcome to the death zone, the final few thousand feet where survival becomes a race against time, oxygen, and your own body. Yet, in the face of these extremes, there is something deeply spiritual about Everest. For the Sherpa people, Everest is sacred. Before any climb, they hold a puja ceremony, offering prayers to the mountain goddess for safe passage. And at the base camp, perched over 5,000 meters high, you'll find a city of tents, filled with people chasing dreams larger than life itself. The Everest region is also part of the Sagarmatha National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where you'll find some of Asia's most breathtaking scenery: icy glaciers, turquoise lakes, hanging valleys, and ancient Buddhist monasteries nestled in the hills. And while Everest is the main star, the journey leading to it, the trek through the Khumbu Valley, the iconic Hillary Suspension Bridge, the friendly Sherpa villages, is a spiritual pilgrimage for many. It's not just about reaching the top, it's about discovering what you're truly made of. Those who make it to the top describe a moment of absolute stillness, where the world falls silent beneath your feet, and all that exists is sky, snow, and soul. But reaching the summit is only half the journey. Many have lost their lives on the descent, and the mountain still keeps its secrets buried beneath the snow. Over 300 climbers have perished on Everest, a haunting reminder that nature, while beautiful, is never to be underestimated. Yet for every risk, every challenge, Everest gives something in return. A lesson in humility, a sense of wonder, and the realization that there are still places on Earth that remind us just how small and how extraordinary we really are. Mount Everest isn't just a wonder of Asia, it's a wonder of what it means to be human. Ha Long Bay, Vietnam's emerald dreamscape. There are places in this world that feel too surreal to be real. Waters that shimmer like emerald glass. Islands that rise like ancient giants from the sea. And mists that blur the line between dream and reality. Welcome to Ha Long Bay, Vietnam's living legend, and one of the most breathtaking wonders of Asia. Located in northeastern Vietnam, Ha Long Bay stretches across 1,500 square kilometers, home to nearly 2,000 limestone islands and islets, each uniquely shaped by millions of years of wind and water. The name Ha Long means descending dragon. According to Vietnamese legend, long ago, dragons descended from the heavens to protect Vietnam from invaders. They spat out jewels and jade into the sea, which became the very islands we see today, forming a barrier against enemy ships. Even today, as mist weaves between these towering formations, it's easy to believe that some ancient magic still lingers here. Ha Long Bay isn't just a marvel to look at, it's a place to feel. Whether you're sailing through on a junk boat, kayaking beneath towering cliffs, or exploring hidden coves, there's a meditative calm that washes over you. Beneath the surface, the bay is teeming with biodiversity, home to over 1,000 marine species, coral reefs, and rare ecosystems. The region is also dotted with floating fishing villages, where families have lived for generations, entirely on water. Life here moves to the rhythm of the tides, slow, deliberate, and deeply connected to nature. And hidden inside many of these karsts are caves of astonishing beauty. The Sung Sat Cave, or Surprise Cave, reveals a labyrinth of chambers, dramatic stalactites, and cathedral-like ceilings, each chamber more surreal than the last. For those seeking the perfect view, a short hike to the top of T-Top Island offers a jaw-dropping panorama, where sea, sky, and stone collide in one of Earth's greatest masterpieces. At sunrise, the bay transforms. Shadows stretch across the water, and the first light paints the cliffs in gold. Many visitors describe it as otherworldly, meditative, even spiritual. In 1994, UNESCO designated Ha Long Bay a World Heritage Site, not just for its beauty, but for its geological importance. These limestone karsts are estimated to be over 20 million years old, sculpted by time, rain, and tides into what we see today. But with popularity comes responsibility. In recent years, there's been rising concern about the impact of tourism and pollution. Thankfully, local and international efforts are now focused on preserving Ha Long Bay's fragile beauty, so future generations can also witness its magic. In a world that often rushes by, Ha Long Bay invites you to pause, to breathe, to drift, and to remember that some of Earth's most powerful wonders are not just about height or scale, but about harmony, mystery, and the quiet majesty of nature at rest. Ha Long Bay, where dragons sleep and the soul awakens. Bagan, the lost kingdom of 1,000 temples. There are places where time doesn't just slow down, it disappears completely. Where ancient stone whispers stories of empires, of gods, of glory and dust. Welcome to Bagan, Myanmar's mystical wonderland, and one of Asia's most astonishing cultural treasures. Situated on the vast plains of central Myanmar, Bagan was once the capital of a mighty kingdom, flourishing between the 9th and 13th centuries. At its peak, more than 10,000 Buddhist temples, pagodas, and monasteries were built, a staggering display of devotion and architectural ambition. Today, around 2,200 structures still stand, weathered by time but resilient, scattered across a 40-square-kilometer area. It's often called Asia's Angkor Wat, but make no mistake, Bagan has a soul entirely its own. Among the many marvels, Ananda Temple stands out, a stunning fusion of Mon and Indian architecture with 4 serene Buddhas facing each cardinal direction. Its gilded spire pierces the sky, reflecting the radiance of a kingdom that once rivaled the great empires of its time. Nearby, the Shwezigon Pagoda, believed to house sacred relics of the Buddha himself, radiates spiritual power. This golden stupa is said to have inspired countless others throughout Southeast Asia. But perhaps the most iconic Bagan experience is from the sky. Every morning as the sun peeks over the horizon, hot air balloons drift silently above the plains, offering a view so otherworldly, so cinematic, it barely feels real. This is not just sightseeing, it's time travel. Many temples hide murals, inscriptions, and Buddhist scriptures, some still untouched by restoration, others damaged by time and earthquakes. But each fragment holds a story of kings who believed they could earn merit for the afterlife by building monuments on earth. Bagan is not just an archaeological site. It's a living, breathing spiritual center. Monks still pray here. Locals still leave offerings. The scent of incense still lingers in the air like memory. After decades of political isolation, Bagan was finally recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2019, triggering renewed global efforts to preserve and protect its fragile beauty. Today, visitors can explore by foot, e-bike, horse cart, or balloon. And as the sun sets, bathing the temples in orange and red, you realize something profound. You're not just looking at ruins. You're standing inside a sacred landscape where architecture becomes devotion and stone becomes prayer. Bagan is a reminder that empires fall, but beauty, belief, and wonder can stand for 1,000 years. In a world constantly chasing the future, Bagan is a call to remember the past, not as history, but as a living echo. Bagan, Myanmar, the lost kingdom of 1,000 temples, and a wonder etched in eternity. Borobudur, the forgotten mountain of enlightenment. Hidden deep in the heart of central Java, Indonesia, surrounded by layers of green hills and fertile plains, lies a colossal masterpiece carved from stone. A forgotten temple that has stood quietly for over 1,000 years. This is Borobudur, the largest Buddhist temple in the world, and one of Asia's most astonishing wonders. Constructed in the 9th century, Borobudur was built by the Sailendra dynasty, long before modern engineering, long before the world even knew this place existed. Over 2 million volcanic stone blocks were assembled without a single drop of cement, each piece carefully placed, perfectly fitted, creating a stepped pyramid shaped like a mandala, symbolizing the universe and the journey to enlightenment. Borobudur rises in 9 levels, each representing a stage of spiritual awakening. Pilgrims walk clockwise around each platform, starting at the base, where carvings depict the world of desire and earthly suffering, then climbing higher through tales of discipline, meditation, and wisdom, until they reach the summit, the realm of the formless, where the material world falls away. 2,672 relief panels line the walls, creating the most extensive collection of Buddhist storytelling in stone. Scenes from the life of the Buddha, lessons of karma, parables of compassion and struggle. Alongside them stand 504 Buddha statues, each watching over the temple with calm, unshakable grace. At the very top, 72 perforated stupas surround a large central dome. Inside each stupa sits a meditating Buddha, visible only through the intricate lattice of stone. Up here, everything feels still, sacred, timeless. But for centuries, Borobudur was lost. As Buddhism faded in Java and Islamic kingdoms rose, the temple was abandoned, swallowed by jungle, buried beneath volcanic ash. For nearly 500 years, it slept beneath the earth, forgotten by the world. It wasn't until the early 1800s that Borobudur was rediscovered by a British colonial officer who stumbled upon its hidden crown. What followed was a massive restoration, a global effort led by UNESCO and the Indonesian government to bring this sacred mountain back to life. Today, Borobudur is more than a monument. It is a living temple, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and a pilgrimage center, where thousands gather each year to celebrate Vesak Day, lighting lanterns that rise like prayers into the night sky. Borobudur is not just carved in stone, it is carved into the soul of Asia, a message from the past, echoing into the present. That enlightenment is a journey, and peace is found not in conquest, but in quiet reflection. Borobudur, a sacred wonder and a timeless symbol of human spirit. Komodo Island, realm of the last dragon. In the heart of Indonesia's Lesser Sunda Islands, there lies a land that feels frozen in time. Komodo Island, a place where ancient creatures still roam, and the air carries a sense of mystery. Komodo Island is home to the legendary Komodo dragon, the largest lizard on Earth. These prehistoric survivors can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh as much as 300 pounds. With sharp claws, venomous bites, and slow, deliberate movements, they're true apex predators. But Komodo Island is more than just the dragons. Its landscape, dry savannas, rocky hills, and dense forests, creates the perfect environment for unique wildlife. From wild boars to monkeys, every corner of this island is alive with nature. The surrounding waters, part of the Coral Triangle, are teeming with vibrant marine life. Here, colorful coral reefs burst with tropical fish, sea turtles, and even majestic manta rays. Pink Beach is one of Komodo's most unique features. The pink hue of the sand, created by red coral fragments blending with the white sand, makes it feel like a dream. It's a peaceful spot to relax, snorkel, or simply take in the island's stunning beauty. For those seeking adventure, Komodo offers breathtaking hiking trails. Trekking through the island, visitors can reach sweeping viewpoints, like Padar Island, where the view of Komodo, Rinca, and the surrounding islands is awe-inspiring. But Komodo Island is also home to people who have coexisted with these incredible creatures for centuries. The Komodo people live in harmony with the land and the dragons, respecting the ancient balance that has existed here for generations. Komodo Island is a land of contrast. Its dry, sun-baked hills and lush green valleys are a living testament to nature's raw power. From the dragons to the peaceful beaches, Komodo Island is a place where ancient wonders still thrive. As the sun sets over Komodo Island, the last dragons continue their eternal reign. This is more than just a destination. It's a journey into a world where the past still roams free. In the heart of Indonesia, Komodo Island is home to the legendary Komodo dragon, the largest lizard on Earth. With its rugged landscapes and diverse wildlife, this island feels like a living relic of ancient times. The surrounding waters, rich with vibrant coral reefs, are a paradise for marine life, while Pink Beach offers an unforgettable view of its unique, blush-colored sands. Komodo Island is where nature's wonders and the ancient dragons roam freely in perfect harmony. Jeju Island, Korea's island of mystery and magic. Far to the south of South Korea lies an island born of fire and sculpted by time. Welcome to Jeju Island, a land where nature and myth intertwine, and ancient legends still echo through the hills. At the heart of Jeju stands Halasan, the towering giant that watches over all. The tallest mountain in South Korea, a dormant volcano, silent yet powerful. From its summit, the world seems to stretch forever, a realm of volcanic craters, pine forests, and alpine flowers. It's not just a mountain, it's a symbol of Jeju's untamed spirit, a place where time slows and the past seems to breathe. Beneath the island's surface lies another world, a labyrinth of lava tubes formed by ancient eruptions. Among them, Manjangal lava tube stretches over 13 kilometers underground, a cathedral of rock where shadows dance on volcanic walls. In this eerie silence, you feel the pulse of Jeju's fiery origins. And there's Songsan Ilchulbong, or Sunrise Peak, a cone of volcanic stone rising sharply from the ocean. At dawn, the first rays of the sun bathe the peak in golden light, a breathtaking spectacle that fills the heart with awe, a place to watch the world wake up, and to realize just how small we are in the face of nature's majesty. But Jeju is more than its volcanoes and landscapes. It's a place of culture and legend. Everywhere you look, you'll find the iconic Dol Harubang, stone statues carved from volcanic rock, standing tall like ancient guardians. With their bulging eyes, round hats, and peaceful expressions, they offer protection, good fortune, and a reminder of the island's deep spiritual roots. And then, there are the Haenyeo, the women of the sea. These legendary divers, many in their 60s and 70s, plunge into the cold waters to gather seaweed and abalone. Without oxygen tanks, without fear, their strength, grace, and resilience are the heartbeat of Jeju. The Haenyeo are not just divers. They are the living, breathing soul of this island. Along Jeju's coastline, rugged cliffs like Jusangjoli stand tall, their hexagonal rock formations rising from the sea like natural temples. On quieter shores, beaches like Hamduk and Hyopje greet you with their soft sands and crystal-clear waters. Perfect places to pause and let time stand still. In spring, the island bursts into bloom, with cherry blossoms painting the sky in soft shades of pink. In summer, the green fields stretch to the horizon, kissed by warm sunlight. Autumn sets the hills on fire with golden reeds, and in winter, the peak of Halasan wears a crown of snow. And for those seeking something more whimsical, the Jeju Loveland and Jeju Glass Castle offer playful art parks, where creativity meets the surreal. Each space is an invitation to wonder, to dream, to explore. Jeju isn't just a destination. It's a story, a world where volcanic fury met peaceful serenity, where legends walk beside nature, and where, no matter where you go, you'll find something to believe in. Because Jeju Island is not just an island, it's a journey, a reminder that the earth holds magic. And if you listen closely, it has stories to tell. Rainbow Mountains, China's colorful earth. Deep in the heart of China's Gansu province lies a landscape that seems to have been painted by the hand of a master artist. The Rainbow Mountains, or the Jiangye-Dangxia landform, a place where the earth bursts into a riot of colors, vibrant reds, golden yellows, soft greens, and oranges. A place so stunning, it feels like a dream. These mountains weren't crafted by humans. They're the result of millions of years of natural forces. Jiangye-Dangxia, a range formed by volcanic eruptions and shifting tectonic plates. Over time, layers of mineral-rich rock were compressed and exposed, and the earth began to display its most dazzling colors. These colors, reds, yellows, greens, and even purple, come from the minerals within the rocks, creating this one-of-a-kind masterpiece of nature. Standing before the Rainbow Mountains feels like stepping into a painting. As the sunlight dances over the ridges, the colors glow brighter. The mountains seem to shift and change, and at sunrise or sunset, they come to life in ways you've never imagined. The golden rays of dawn bathe the peaks, making them even more breathtaking. Every moment here feels like a chance to witness something magical. The Rainbow Mountains are a true geological wonder, but they're more than just a visual masterpiece. They are part of China's Jiangye-Dangxia National Geological Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a place where time and nature have come together, creating something extraordinary. Over millions of years, the land has been shaped and colored to reveal this surreal landscape that attracts visitors from across the globe. As you stand on the viewing platform at Bingu's scenic area, the mountains stretch out before you, looking like something straight out of a dream. The winding trails through this landscape invite you to step deeper into the beauty, to walk among the colors and feel the earth beneath your feet. Some formations here seem to defy nature itself. Tall spires, soft, rounded hills, and jagged cliffs, all painted with the most vibrant hues. But it's not just the landscape that makes this place special. The Rainbow Mountains are also steeped in history and culture. These mountains have been part of a local folklore for centuries, a reminder of the power and beauty of nature. The Jiangye region, home to the Danxia landform, once stood as a crucial stop on the Silk Road, where merchants, travelers, and explorers gathered, a crossroad of cultures, where East met West. Today, the Rainbow Mountains remain a testament to Earth's incredible artistry. The colors themselves tell a story of the land's fiery past, of volcanoes that once shaped the land, and of winds and rain that carved out the beauty we see today. It's a landscape that speaks to our imagination and makes us feel small in the presence of nature's incredible power. Whether you're standing on the viewing platform, hiking the winding trails, or simply staring at the mountains from afar, there's something magical about this place. It's a reminder of how nature, over millions of years, creates wonders beyond our wildest dreams. Something this beautiful couldn't have been created by human hands. It was shaped by the earth itself. The Jiangye Danxia landform is a wonder like no other. A place where nature paints its masterpiece across the sky. It's a place where you can stand in awe and witness a dream brought to life. Socotra Island, Yemen, the island of the dragons. In the heart of the Arabian Sea, off the coast of Yemen, lies a land so alien it seems to belong to another planet. Socotra Island, an isolated paradise, home to otherworldly landscapes and wildlife that can't be found anywhere else on Earth. This unique island, often called the most alien place on Earth, has remained largely untouched for centuries. Socotra is famous for its surreal beauty, most notably the dragon's blood tree. This strange tree, with its spiky, umbrella-shaped canopy, exudes a deep red sap used for centuries as medicine and dye. The unique shape and vibrant color of the tree have earned it its mythical name, and it stands as a symbol of the island's extraordinary ecosystem. But Socotra is more than just the dragon's blood tree. The island, part of the Socotra archipelago, is home to over 800 species of plants and animals, many of which can only be found here. This isolation has allowed life to evolve in the most unique ways, creating an ecosystem like no other. The island's flora and fauna are like living relics of a distant, untamed world. Among the island's natural wonders is the desert rose, a plant with swollen, bulbous stems that store water, allowing it to survive in Socotra's arid climate. Its striking pink flowers bloom brightly against the island's rugged, rocky terrain, adding a burst of color to this desert-like landscape. These plants, alongside many others, show the remarkable adaptations of life on Socotra. Socotra also boasts some incredible bird species, including the Socotra sparrow, Socotra starling, and Socotra cormorant. These endemic birds are a testament to the island's unique evolution and have earned Socotra a reputation as a birdwatcher's paradise. Visitors flock here to witness these rare creatures in their natural habitat. The island's reptile life is equally fascinating. The Socotra island skink, with its striking green scales, blends in perfectly with Socotra's rocky landscape. And beneath the waves, the surrounding waters are teeming with life, from vibrant coral reefs to dolphins and exotic fish. Socotra's landscapes are equally mesmerizing. Riyadh Valley, with its lush vegetation and freshwater pools, is a stark contrast to the arid, rocky regions that dominate the island. The valley offers a glimpse of the island's hidden beauty, a verdant oasis tucked away in the desert. The island's coastline is just as captivating. Kalansia Beach, with its soft white sands and crystal-clear turquoise waters, is one of Socotra's most stunning beaches. Visitors are drawn to its tranquility and natural beauty, making it a perfect spot to relax and enjoy the island's serene atmosphere. Socotra isn't just a natural paradise, though. It's home to a rich and diverse culture. The island has been inhabited for thousands of years, and its people, the Socotri, have developed a language and traditions closely tied to the land. The island's cultural heritage, influenced by centuries of trade and isolation, adds another layer of depth to this already fascinating place. Today, Socotra remains one of the most untouched and unique places on Earth. Its natural landscapes, endemic species, and rich culture continue to captivate explorers, scientists, and adventurers alike. The island is a living relic, a place where nature's creativity is on full display. It's a reminder of what the world might have looked like millions of years ago, before human hands left their mark. Socotra is more than just an island. It's a journey into the extraordinary. From its unique flora and fauna to its tranquil shores and rich history, Socotra Island is a destination like no other. If you ever find yourself there, you'll know you've stepped into a place that feels as ancient and timeless as the earth itself. Valley of Flowers, India, a floral wonderland. Nestled high in the Himalayas, where the snow-capped peaks meet the sky, lies one of India's most enchanting natural wonders. The Valley of Flowers, a place so vibrant it feels like a dream. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is located in the Indian state of Uttarakhand, at an altitude of around 3,500 meters. The valley is famous for its breathtaking meadows, blanketed with a stunning array of wildflowers that bloom in a riot of colors each summer. From June to September, the valley comes alive with over 500 species of flowers, transforming the landscape into a canvas of reds, pinks, purples, yellows, and whites. The valley is a true paradise for nature lovers, with a wide variety of flowers such as the blue poppy, beestort, orchids, and the rare and fragrant Himalayan bellflower. Each flower adds its own unique touch to the already awe-inspiring scenery, creating a symphony of color and fragrance that fills the air. But the beauty of the Valley of Flowers isn't just in its flora. The valley is set against a backdrop of towering snow-peaked mountains, their majestic presence creating a contrast with the delicate flowers below. The surrounding cliffs, lush meadows, and the gentle flow of the Pushpawati River enhance the charm of this ethereal place, making it a haven for those seeking serenity and peace. The Valley of Flowers is more than just a pretty sight. It is home to an incredible variety of wildlife. From the elusive snow leopard and the Himalayan brown bear to colorful butterflies and bees, the valley is a sanctuary for many rare and endangered species. Birdwatchers will be delighted by the presence of Himalayan griffon vultures, and trekkers may even spot the graceful musk deer navigating the rugged terrain. The valley was first discovered by a British mountaineer in 1931, and since then, it has captivated the hearts of adventurers and nature enthusiasts from around the world. To reach this magical place, visitors trek through lush forests, crossing bridges over rushing streams, and following narrow paths that wind their way up to the valley floor. A place where every petal, every breath of fresh air, and every step you take reminds you of the magic that still exists in the world. You've seen dragons rise, valleys bloom like forgotten dreams, and ancient lands whisper their secrets to the sky. But Asia is more than a place. It's a feeling, a world, still full of wonder. So if this journey moved you, If even one moment took your breath away, then there's so much more waiting for you. Subscribe, because the world's most beautiful stories are just beginning.